Their 3D animation package, Virtual Eye, is now a well-known part of Sky's cricket coverage, with pitch maps, field settings, wagon wheels and LBWs. Needless to say, they are an integral part of the Umpire Decision Review System, or DRS.
I guess Virtual Eye is a product of animation research based in Dunedin. So over the last 15 years we've been doing a lot of TV work, started, and I guess Kiwis remember us most fondly for the America's Cup graphics. And then over the years the graphics have developed and the technology for getting the data has developed to a point today where we've got an amazing sort of range of clients and sports around the world. We're doing European Tour golf and golf events around the world. I think we've been at the last of the 8 or 9 British Opens and US Opens. We've been doing Formula 1 and cricket. Cricket was something we got into in the early days of Sky. Sky were very supportive, and we got in, we used our graphics to show where the field was and to show basement wagon wheels. And over time cricket's developed as I think the needs of the broadcasters have developed. So it wasn't just a story about what batters are doing, it's a story about bowlers. We developed tracking technology to a point that today, it's now world class, and we, like all our sports, try and keep it that way.
Hotspot, Snicko and Virtual Eye require an elaborate setup which needs to be put in place at each international venue. In addition to Sky TV's 24 cameras, there are another 4 cameras which help track the ball, 2 speed guns and 2 infrared cameras for Hotspot.
So we're inside Hyphen's broadcast track. What we've got going on here is a number of different roles, particularly to do with the DRS when it's in operation. Over here we've got the Australian team from BBG. They're doing the hotspot cameras where you see the infrared, did it hit the bat, did it hit the pad. And we've also got Snicko there on the right hand side of the van. We've got the New Zealand team working together closely with them. We've got animation research and Virtual Eye. What we have happening over here is the actual tracking of the cricket ball. Out around the stadium we've got 4 high-speed cameras that at the moment are capturing at 230 frames a second. When the delivery is bowled, very quickly within the space of about a second, the ball track's created. And then it's sent through to the outputter who has it there for the TV coverage, or if it's needed, for an LBW appeal.
The absence of the decision review system in the test match in Hamilton caused some controversy. Brendan McCullum was lucky to escape after replays showed he gloved this catch. Meanwhile, Tim McIntosh was also lucky to escape this LBW appeal. At the moment, the ICC have yet to reach an agreement with animation research and other technology providers so that the DRS system is available to third umpires.
Real shame that some series have got it. Saw it in the Ashes for the first 3 matches. Won't be used in this Pakistan-New Zealand series, and I think that the technology is so good that it has to be used universally across the board, and the ICC really need to step up, make a decision and get on with it, because it's not fair to some nations to have games where it's used and other nations not.
We need some sort of certainty to be able to develop the technology even further to give the players, the umpires, the level of accuracy they deserve. So last year we moved our frame rates up from the high 100s to 230 frames a second. We want to take that up to 300 frames a second, but it requires investment in technology just to take that 99.something% up to closer to the 100. But we need to know that our investment is going to be repaid, that they're going to need us at various events. So it's about just the certainty that our technology is required, and it means that we can, take a good business decision to invest in the time and hardware and in the people.
Look, I think it's a great thing, but the ICC need to get on board and finally make a decision. Again, it seems to be the whole money thing, and we know how rich the ICC, how much money they have in their coffers. They might have to step up and actually make a decision that universally it's going to be used worldwide. I guess the big problem for them is the fact that India don't want to use it.
India aside, the absence of the DRS has highlighted its value. And with the ICC committed to supplying it for the World Cup in February, both sides are hopeful a solution can be reached.